Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Unfriended. And this movie came out in 2014, and it's a found footage horror movie. And it was on Netflix, and I've never seen it before, so I decided to watch it. And I thought it was pretty bad, and there wasn't really anything that I liked about it. And it was just cheap, lazy, and I was not scared by anything. There wasn't really anything to attach on to. There were a couple points where I was laughing at it, but there was just nothing for me here. And the acting in this movie is pretty bad. I never bought anyone as their characters, and the characters in this movie are pretty unlikable, and there's nothing to them to like, really. And the entire time I was just waiting for them to get killed off, and what do you know? They do get killed off eventually, and the deaths in this movie, they aren't very satisfying, in my opinion. They happen, and the movie goes along, and this entire movie takes place on a computer, like our main character, Blair, who, it's just her on her computer, and they have a Skype conversation, and the villain of the movie is able to hack certain accounts and do whatever they want on the computer, and make it physically impossible to do certain things. But throughout the entire movie, I'm just thinking, why can't you just do something like this? Or so much of the frustration I have with this movie is just that our main character, Blair, is a complete idiot and has no idea how to operate a computer. And it's just so frustrating to watch, because as someone who knows how to operate a computer, and to watch a complete idiot have absolutely no understanding of how a computer works, it's just so frustrating. And that's one of the reasons why I did not care for our main character, because she was an idiot. I couldn't stand her. Why couldn't we have a character that knew how to operate a computer and not be a complete idiot? It's just a stupid trope in horror movies where certain characters do illogical things just to have characters get killed off or have the plot move along, and it's just incredibly annoying. And I wish this movie was better written and had a better understanding of what it should have done. And I know Searching, it's not a horror movie, but I remember liking that movie a lot better than this, and it actually worked in some ways. And overall, I was more into that movie than I was this movie. And this movie has some really cheap jump scares, and since it's a found footage movie, it doesn't really make sense for it to have this really obnoxious rumbling sound effect when a scare is being built up to. And the very end of the movie makes absolutely no sense to me. And I would also like to bring up a comparison between the rumbling sound effect in this movie and the rumbling sound effect in Paranormal Activity. In Paranormal Activity, it served a purpose, because it would take place at night, and I believe whenever the female lead of that movie was being possessed, or the demon did certain things, or some, no pun intended when I say this, but there's no way around this, sorry, but whenever there was paranormal activity happening in that movie, that's when that sound effect kicked in. And it made sense, and it was consistent throughout the film. And whether or not you feel as though the movie overall is good, say whatever you want about it, but at least I understood why it was used in that movie. In this movie, it doesn't make any sense, because the evil presence is throughout the entire movie, and it's only in a few key moments, and it just doesn't make sense to have it there. And that's about all I have to say about Unfriended. It's bad. There's nothing really good about it, and I have seen worse, so I'm not completely mad with it. And when I finished the movie, I wasn't absolutely infuriated with it. I just kind of felt nothing for a decent amount of it. The best parts of the movie was when it was hilariously bad, with some of the dialogue and just the way certain things were presented. I found it to be kind of hilarious, and there's lots of things that just would not happen in real life, and especially on the internet, the filmmakers probably had no clue as to how the internet works. And it was pretty annoying, and I never want to watch this movie again. So if you ever come across this movie, skip it because it's not good. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Unfriended a 2 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Unfriended, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for a movie I haven't seen yet, but I know people who do like it and have seen it. And I've never seen it before, and I'm just taking a big risk with this one. Wreck from 2007, so look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.